Hello, beloveds. Melinda Jacobs here, intuitive coach, clinical hypnotherapist. I am sharing my gifts with you this holiday season to help you heal through the holidays. So, what I really truly know is that the holiday time can be very fun, it can be very festive, it can bring up a lot of feelings, a lot of family dynamics, whether you're still in relationships with them, whether they're still alive or dead. There's just so much here for us to move through. So I'm inviting us all to kind of step into the upswell of family stuff that might be coming up for you and to help you move through it. So this is part 3 of a 5-part series. So the first tool was really about breathing, just breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, like you're blowing out candles, to help signal the nervous system that you're safe. You're safe. And then yesterday we talked about patting and rocking as a way to, again, signal the nervous system that you're safe. Those two motions bringing up cellular memory of floating in water, that's the rocking, and mother's heartbeat, that's the patting. So today we're going to talk about engaging your 5 senses. This tool is really about panic attacks. People who are getting super overwhelmed to the point where they're having a hard time breathing, just completely overwhelmed with what's happening for them. 5 simple steps. You can do this for yourself. You can do this for someone else. Please have these written out on a sticky if you have a tendency of going into panic, or if you have someone who around you has a tendency of going into panic and paralysis. This is a really helpful tool to help bring people back into the moment. What generally is happening with panic attacks is they are either somewhere in the past memory of something that was traumatic that was happening, or they've stepped out into a future event of an unknown event and have already played out that it's going to be bad, awful, going to go really horribly. And so either way, that triggers the panic response. So the first thing to do is to name 5 things that you can see. So right now I see a picture of me and my beloved. I see a wall hanging. I see the golf course. I see my TV, and I see a beautiful gem globe. So there's my 5 things that I can see. Next is you want to name 4 things that you can touch. I can touch this folder. I can touch this pen, and take the time to feel the textures. We're not just trying to go through this super fast. Take the time. Feel all the different textures just on this pen. It's got a rubber holder. It's got metal. It's got a little plastic button. I can feel this sweater, the texture of my sweater. I can feel the texture of my chain, multiple textures. So engaging the senses of name 4 things you can touch. Next, 3 things that you can hear. This really pulls someone into the present moment because we have to really hear different sounds. So I can hear my heater. I can hear my voice. Oh, and I can hear the temperature change in my house. It crackles and creaks sometimes. 3 things you can hear. 2 things that you can smell. Now, this is graphic, maybe or not, but yep, I can certainly smell myself. I can smell my chai. 2 things that you can smell. And the last thing is 1 thing that you can taste. Oftentimes, whether you know it or not, there's a residue taste in your mouth. So I had just eaten a sandwich. I can still taste that sandwich. I can take a sip of chai, can taste that chai. So every one of these is just using our senses, bringing us back into the moment, bringing back into the current reality, out of the past, out of the present. Helping that person deep breathe, and even rocking and patting. Again, we want to flood the nervous system with signals of you're safe, you're okay, everything is fine. It's often the mind that creates a lot of scary stories, and that will be the next thing we talk about. So 5 things you can see. I'll run through these really quick. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and the last one is 1 thing you can taste. So if you're needing additional support beyond the wisdom of this video, please reach out. My website, quantum-therapeutics.com, is a great way to set up a 15-minute complimentary consult. You can chat with me about your individual situation. If you want to work together in a group, I'm starting a What Will Set You Free class next week. So please check that out on the website under classes so that you can have a community of people who are deepening into their own healing. Again, thank you so much for joining and for your comments on these videos. It's been such an honor, a joy for me to share these tools with everyone to help find focus, to help get back to center so that we can enjoy the holidays and meet whatever is coming up to be healed in a way that's calm. Love, love, love to you all. Take gentle care of yourselves and your hearts, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.